Okay guys, so we got a 2012 Jetta GLI that we're going to be replacing the stock halogen bulbs for LEDs. And what we're going to be using here is going to be our Lasfit. We call them here G1s, but it's just a custom vehicle specific H7. And the reason why it's custom is because it comes with the specific adapter for this style of vehicle. Okay, I'll show you in a bit why. Okay, so to get to the headlight, it's pretty easy to it. Not the actual headlight, but the actual bulb. There's a little door here you gotta twist off. Let's see, this way. There you go. So it comes off. Okay, just twist it this way and it'll come off. Put that aside. Then to remove the bulb is really easy. Grab it from the little handle that comes with it. And then this is what you want to look at. You see how the top part is your standard H7, but what keeps it in place is this adapter in the back. It's a metal bracket. And then I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay, so these little ears you see on the sides, pretty much our custom H7 that we have will replicate that same bracket that helps it lock it in place. Okay, so what makes this very cool is that on other kits we even carry it too, and before this came out we had to use a separate adapter we put on top of it, and it's a pin on it because you got to be messing with it to keep it in place. And with this one you have to do that. You just pretty much pop it in, lock it in place, and you're done. Okay, so I'll demonstrate that now. I'll remove the H7 that's in there. I recommend use a glove, use a rag or something like that so you don't damage the bulb. And one more thing, also make sure that when you try to remove this, pry it from this side. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see that, but you see there's a gap right here. Pry it from there, don't grab it from here because you'll bend the clips and damage them. So make sure you pry it from here. Okay, put your rag and it comes out easily. Okay, so we'll put that aside. I recommend plugging it in first. So on our bulbs, we actually put indicators. You have positive and negative on it. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. But the problem with the actual plug is we don't have that indicator. Both wires are black. So the only way to find out is to connect them and test it. So I'll light that up real quick right now. Alright, so have someone help you out so you can light it up. And if it lights up, cool, you got it the correct way. If it doesn't light up, don't worry because these are polarity protected. So if it's not plugged in the correct way, it will not light up. So you have to worry about this damaging or not, okay? So if it doesn't light up, simply disconnect it, turn it over, reconnect it again, and you're good to go, okay? So this one I got lucky. I got it on the first try. So that's all there is to it, okay? So now all we're going to do now is going to install it, okay? So get your bulb ready, make sure all power is off. Slide it into place. Alright guys, so pretty much once you get that in there, it locks in place. It should look like this. Alright, your cables, you should tuck all your cables in and it should be in here locked in place. Okay, another thing you want to look for is look in front of your headlight. You can see through the mesh where your bulb is angled, okay, but you should be able to see the end of the bulb. I don't know if you can see that, but you should be able to see the end of the bulb through there. And also you can see how the chips reflect left and right. That's how you want to have it set up, okay? So once that's in, you're pretty much done. One thing though to keep in mind is that due to these having a fan, they're a little bit longer. Your caps can go back on, but it sits right on top of the fan. So if you decide to run the caps, make sure you modify them to allow some air to go into there. Other than that, for this customer, he doesn't mind leaving the caps off, so you could do it that way too, okay? Other than that, you would do the same thing with the passenger side. Pretty much take out your cap. You would take out the cap, take out your original bulb. It looks like that. Plug in your cable, test it. Once you know everything works, put everything back in, okay? And you're good to go. And this, guys, is your finished product. And there you go. That's your low beams. Okay. If you have any questions, let us know. We're more than happy to help you out. Thank you for watching.
Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning bed.